Hello everybody, welcome back to Whimsicraft. Today I'm standing on an old build that we did before. As I mentioned in the last episode, this doesn't work, but now it does. Basically what was happening is that the minecart here that was doing the fueling was not putting enough into these furnaces. That has been solved because it now uses the bamboo planks instead, so that's very nice indeed. It's kind of spaghetti redstone, but it works, so it's fine. But of course, you're here for what was on the thumbnail, and yes, we are going to be doing a prank. And hopefully the prank has been discovered by the person at the time that this episode has been published, which means that I can say who it is, Mr. Proportions. Hope you enjoyed your prank. I don't know why I'm saying it in this order, because I now haven't actually done it yet, which means that it's time for a time-lapse. I'm going to place a lot of concrete in this time-lapse, so yeah, I hope you guys like my prank, and I hope Proportions doesn't. Yeah, I'm still feeling spooky, got my spooky skin. I won't next week, because Halloween is over, but yeah, hope you enjoy the time-lapse. Let's go! Well, everybody, I haven't lost my mind yet, but yeah, we're not really into the meat of the block placing yet, but yeah, I'm scared to see how quickly I'm going to lose my mind doing this. This bit wasn't too bad, though. It took a lot less time than I thought. The speed beacon here was quite a big help, but yeah, let's get back to the time-lapse then. Hopefully it goes well. Kept falling off. Got shot by a skeleton as well. Very annoying. Anyway, let's go. Well, people, my prediction of going insane was wrong. I've actually reached like a really meditative flow state of placing concrete in 3-block stripes. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't expect this to happen, or vice versa. But yeah, I've been really enjoying myself. However, this snow is kind of annoying, and I'm not sure what I want to do about it, but I'm leaving it for now because I just want to get on with it. Yeah, this project hasn't been taking too long so far, but we've still got quite a lot to go. Alright, I've just fallen off this place for the 100,000th time. Alright, let's get back to the time-lapse. I did it! Oh my god. This didn't take as long as I thought. It took me about 3 hours in total to place all of this concrete, including a couple of little diversions to get some extra because I messed up. And yeah, I am very proud of what I've done, but of course this isn't feeling very spooky or Halloweeny, is it? And that is why I've brought even more stuff with me. I've brought 3 shock boxes of pumpkins. And I'm going to write a little message. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm not going to time-lapse it, and I'm also not going to show you what the message is, and that is so that you have to go and watch Proportions' video whenever it comes out of him discovering it. And yeah, that's pretty fantastic. So that means that we're essentially done here. Basically, it's very dark in his base now, which it's actually rather funny because his base isn't actually that dark, simply because he uses lights everywhere, which is a smart idea, but yes, the floor is looking rather dark, except you can't see because of the clouds. Yes, it's looking rather dark down at the bottom. And yeah, that is the whole point. So yeah, I know I'm lingering a little bit, but I want to stand on something before I say that we're going to go and do something else now. So this was just the beginning of today. We've also got some actual, like, real important plans that don't involve thousands and thousands and thousands of concrete. What I want to do is I want to hop back to my mega base, and I want to kind of explore texturization of the base and kind of see what we can do in that sense. Also, the whole time I've been doing this, Proportions' iron farm has been running, so you're welcome, bro. And yes, before I get angry comments, I will be helping Proportions remove this. And we might even be able to steal some help from other people. Yeah. Okay, let's go back over to the base and see what I've been doing. So I haven't been having some thoughts. I haven't just been doing this. So yeah, let's go and have a look at some kind of like ideas that I've been having and that type of thing. We have returned to the bowl, everybody. And yeah, I've got a selection of blocks in my inventory, and I basically wanted to do a little bit more nerdy geology talking. So one thing that happens in a geology that's something I want to show in this place is that when you have igneous rocks like this, they were originally lava that then cooled. But that means that while they were still lava, they were like heating up the rocks next to where they are. Similar with these used to be lava too as well, and so they would have heated the rock around themselves as well. And so I kind of want to recognize that in this build because I think it would make for a nice little detail. But how do you do it? Well, when there's hot rock next to cold rock, the cold rock gets baked. That's the word that geologists use. And when rock is baked, it often does something called recrystallization, which is a very fancy way of meaning that it heated up and cooled back down again. But what does that actually do? Well, often it can do some very interesting things. It can make rock more hard. It can also change the color. And so that's why I've chosen some orange terracotta. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the blocks that are next to the diorite here and also the gravel and make them into this orange terracotta. And it makes for this interesting detail of the change, but it's noticeable, but it's not too overpoweringly crazy, like, whoa, what happened? And similarly, there is something called chilled margins, where this rock has been cooled faster than this rock because it's touching the cold rock around it. And so what we can do there is we can take the rock and we can make the crystals smaller, because when rock cools faster, the crystals are smaller and smaller and smaller. So these are really big crystals. But this rock, the crystals are kind of harder to see. So you could infer that they were smaller. And so I'm going to make the margin of the diorite be polished. And so this is kind of like my idea, and similarly, I've chosen some interesting blocks for the tuff and the deep slate here. And I've kind of gone for some interesting changes. So this changed color. I wanted things to be different because sometimes they change color, sometimes the crystals change, sometimes nothing happens. And so I wanted to recognize that by having some variety in how the block changed. Sure, I could make the sandstone a different color, but instead I think I'm going to make it a bit more crystally with some sand instead of the smooth variety. And then this, I'm going to make it all cobbly and a little bit of a different color. So I've kind of got these interesting varieties happening, but are still vaguely realistic to a point. Oh, I tried to turn down my render distance so this wasn't shown, but yeah. This is a thing that's happening at Spaghetti Space, and I'm not sure why, but it's rather funny. Yeah, what I want to do now is I want to have a little bit of a cut where I kind of do this, because obviously I'm not going to do all of it on camera as I yap. But I kind of want to show you guys what it will look like after I've kind of finished. Now, one thing I didn't do, which I'm not totally sure about whether I should or not, is the gravel. So this is quite a small bit of or it would have been a very small bit of magma lava. Technically it's magma, but lava is the word that people know. Anyway, this is a very small amount, which means that it wouldn't have been chilled very much, or more specifically, it wouldn't have been chilled by like a whole meter. It would be chilled by a couple of centimeters, but I don't really have the option to make a couple of centimeters of this difference, so I think I probably just won't. But I will take the artistic liberty of making this a full meter of baked margin, even though, again, it probably wouldn't be, just because I think it looks cool, and because this is such a thick amount of rock, I've got the the space to do that without it looking strange. So yeah, let's have a little cut. Let's texturize this area a little bit, and then I can talk about more texturization that I want to do, and more stuff that I think would be cool. Alright, let's go. Alright everybody, we've had some success. So over here you can see that I've included the chilled margin and the baked margin all the way around. But I've also included a tiny little detail, which I thought was pretty nice. Essentially, these gravel blobs are made of dolomite, and they're called dikes. And when dikes come out from the big blobs of magma, the diorite, they kind of come up at an angle. If you can imagine that this is like really deep underground, and then the gravel like comes from below and like shoots up through, and then has come up to here. As you can imagine, that it's at an angle, and that angle is called dip. And when you have dip, it means that there's going to be slightly more baked rock towards the dip. It's kind of hard to show, but it does feel kind of logical when you think about it, and it means that the border on this edge is slightly thinner than on this edge. And on this one it's easiest to see, but I did include it on all of the dikes that we've got here. See, it's a little bit thicker and then a little bit thinner. And overall, I think it's come out really, really well. I think it's quite eye-catching. This orange is pretty bright, I will say, but overall, I think it was kind of worth it. I like how I've forgotten to do this one because I'm an idiot. That's not what I was going to say. I'm going to say I like how I use sand because it's a bit different from the terracotta that I've used over here, but I did not put the sand in, apparently. I just completely forgot to do that section, which is incredibly awesome, so I will finish that up. And then what I need to do is I need to go and edit this video and figure out how much time we've got left in this episode, so I can potentially show you a bit more, or maybe not. Alright, I'll see you guys back in a second. Well everybody, I scraped back through some footage, and I found that earlier this week I completely forgot that I actually got some more mini-whimsies. And it was a fun little time. It starts off with a very odd thing where a bundle was accidentally named something weird, which confused duckies, and then it just went weird because that's what happens when me, duckies, Fusi and Tram are in a room for more than about 5 seconds. Alright, let's go and watch the clip.
Do I have to pay you? What's happened?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do. Is that not what
Hey, I need to talk to Spaghetti, man. I need to talk to Spaghetti about these terms and conditions. I didn't read no book.
Come on. Please get something.
I actually don't have any money to pay to pay Toby.
Well, that's a shame you're in debt then. Interest rate 10%, you better be quick.
What the flip? Wait. wait. What the flip? I didn't agree to these terms.
No, but technically, duckies, you swapped the minifigure with Fusi.
Yeah, Fusi, you pay Toby, man.
No, you bought the minifigure.
But we said you would trade everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trade the minifigure, not the bundle.
Buddy.
That dirt's yours.
Who is it?
Yeah, I can't even. He was standing
I saw
on
blue.
it.
I got Spaghetti.
Yeah, I saw like a blue arm.
No, I just saw black hair and that's it.
How many did I buy? I only got 2. I'll come back later with 2 more diamond blocks.
I clicked the sign.
You got Fusi!
Fusi.
Wait, you just got no more Fusi. How's that got in there? You know, name Fusi, you know, name MC adds a pumpkin head for you if you couldn't be bothered to do it.
Oh, we got another spaghetti.
I've actually asked Finch to do something.
Stoby, I'll buy it for
Quite
3
busy,
diamond
so.
blocks if you want to.
That was actually Thunderspook.
OTP. Oh no,
Oh, really?
Lord Thunder Spook.
I thought it was Mr. Spaghetti.
Oh. Well, that is a
Honourable.
duplicate.
Oh no, is that?
I'll buy it for 3 diamond blocks, Stoby.
I'll take that.
This is your last one, Toby.
I'm very
You better
aware of
want-
that. Better get myself.
Get good. This is it. This is your time to shine.
Oh.
No, it's Spaghetti.
No, it's another
Did you get-
Thunderfork.
Oh, is it for? Oh.
But yes,
Stoby,
I will take-
I'll. Okay, come here. Come outside.
come to the. You need to go to the black market, pal.
Wait,
you can't be
yeah,
doing
let's
these
just,
trades on the streets.
we can't do it on the streets. Yeah.
That's illegal maneuvers. You can't be doing
I
trading
mean, it's
on the
illegal
streets, buddy.
regardless, but seems fitting.
Spaghetti,
to-
don't look at this.
You either do that or you go to the trading hall, pal.
No.
No,
Okay.
because we're buying.
Wait, is this spaghetti?
This ain't
Oh,
no
yeah.
trade. Which
No,
is,
it's an LTP.
no, I don't have.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
You didn't have a spaghetti. You said,
thought
Oh,
you
wait,
got
I thought you
one
get. Oh, I thought you get. Oh, I thought you get. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
go down. Oh my god.
Anyone else want to purchase or trade?
This is
or
like
anything?
the secret, the basement to the black market.
The basement to the black market. This is where the big people trade.
Yeah. What
Hey,
got
you
for
can't.
me today, Duckies?
You're not allowed down here, pal. You're too young.
Okay,
I
fine. I'll
found
leave.
it.
You're too young. Oh, there's a chicken. Oh wait, that's not a chicken.
Chicken? That ain't no chicken.
Why is there a
No.
hole here?
No. So cruel. Life is so cruel.
Someone,
You're so cruel.
Right.
someone
Oh,
break with
did I just see TNT? Whoa!
someone break with
The black market gets crazy down here.
Toby, I ender pearled and it broke the painting.
Oh my. No,
What do you-
that one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Look.
Bruh. And now you have to. You can't even put it back. You've got to replace the sign.
Oh, you picked it up.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'll just leave
Tram
it. It
did
looks
that.
cool.
Get
It
Tram.
looks cool.
No,
it's
it
like
doesn't.
a wanted man.
What do you mean a wanted man? You're a wanted man around these parts, pal.
Okay, everybody, you might be wondering why I'm holding a creeper head. It's because of a little project that Spaghetti just mentioned on Discord, and I thought it would be cool to share it. Essentially, what he wants to do is make a little time capsule to remember some of the things that have happened on the server. So he's doing this, like, you know, a little while in while we've done some stuff, and then we'll kind of put all the stuff in a box and then keep it, and then open it right at the end of the server. I think it's a lovely little idea. And so I've decided that my creeper head might be the best choice for this. So I've had this creeper head for maybe a month now, and I got it during a thunderstorm where I had a channeling trident, and I grabbed a creeper head, and I've scared people maybe a dozen times with it, maybe more, and I thought it would be a funny little thing to include. It does mean that my creeper prankage will have to cease, or I'll have to get another one, who knows, but I think it'll be a fun little thing to do. But yeah, in fact, I keep like gaining more footage as I go. So I built the thing, the giant platform, as you well know, and no one cared. No one's mentioned it on Discord. I don't know if Proportions is not logged online yet or something, but yeah, I didn't get any reactions to it. So I definitely very suspiciously grabbed Matt, and his reaction to it was pretty funny. So let's go and watch that. My good sir, how do you do?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Amazing.
I'm just catching around. It's grown around here. Ooh.
Yeah, I've been making some progress, but I wanted to first grab some rockets, because apparently I just casually have none on me for no reason. But yeah, I wanted to show you something that I discovered. It's actually not here, but it's a good meetup spot. Let's maybe hop into a group so that yeah, so that we can fly over in this direction. So I like to fly around the server and just kind of absorb what other people have been doing. It's good inspiration, you know, chill and all that. And I flew in this direction and found something.
Okay, I'm interested.
Yeah. It's kind of big. I don't think there's much point in describing it. I think you'll see it soon.
The world is slowly loading.
Good, good. What I like to hear.
Holy, is this it?
Yeah. Somebody placed some concrete. Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
It is. I don't even know whether proportions have seen it yet. But
oh gosh.
I guess that's what you get from being in Secret Spooker.
Oh, so does this affect the spawns and all that of this place?
Well, the ground looks pretty dark, doesn't it? Fortunately, I think his base is pretty well lit. Like, the actual stuff is pretty well lit, but floor looks kind of dangerous, I'm not gonna lie.
So much.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it took them to cover.
About 3 hours.
Was it you?
It was.
The suspiciousness there.
Yeah, it was me.
That was so sus, actually, thinking about it. Just come and have a look at this thing I found.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of crazy.
Fair play, though. That's a big task, this.
I did it, and then no one mentioned it on Discord. I was like, you know what? I'm going to show someone, because I was so appreciative of this.
Well, consider it appreciated. That honestly must... Well, 3 hours is a long time to just be placing blocks.
Yeah. I thought I would go insane, but it actually ended up being quite meditative.
Fair enough. Right, I have sandstone to go and smooth out, so I need to go and do that.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Awesome.
I will let you get back
Right,
to
I shall see you in a bit.
I will see you in a bit as well. Okay, everybody, that is everything for today. I updated the block palette splat here because, as you know, I changed my mind about the diorite, so I actually updated that, and yeah, also put some more blocks in here for me to use. But yeah, as I said, this is everything, but I do want to mention what we're going to be doing next time. Next time I want to design a building, or maybe a few to put over here, and I also just want to start doing some of the basic transformational work, doing the light dirt, and kind of having a think about how this hole is going to be incorporated in the right way, and all of that type of thing. Now, one thing I did notice that was pretty cool is that, of course, my path here is made of mud and dirt, and there's dirt and path and that type of thing being used over here. So that's a really nice connection between the two builds, which I think is really cool, because there's always a bit of a danger of these two builds just feeling completely separate. But I think with the addition of the brown blocks, it's really going to kind of come together in a way that will work very nicely. But yes, if you people enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, do all that fantastic stuff, leave a comment, I don't know, alright. Bye everybody, bye!